Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly Forex analysis. Let's get going and start off with the DXY. For this week, we expect DXY here to finish this small consolidation, push back down one more time, having the potential to take out this low here, creating a new lower low. And we think that this is a good possibility because we don't have divergence on the MACD and the trend was pretty strong towards the upside, so this is only a bigger degree correction, and I'm expecting the price to drop one more time, possibly taking out this level here, as I said, because the price doesn't have divergence and the correction itself is a bit too small considering the fact that the previous impulse was pretty strong. So we expect here this consolidation to finish at some point, maybe push back up a bit more in the beginning of the week, then drop, and then if it makes a consolidation here, then definitely it will drop one more time, creating a new lower low, and we'll get our MACD divergence as well here, which will mean that the price is ready to push back up if we get a strong bullish reaction afterwards, followed by a correction. So this is what we expect in the coming week. We expect first a drop to take out this low, and then if we get a strong reaction towards the upside, then this is our trade, and this will mean that the trend is shifting, and we'll go and take out these equal lows here, and when that happens we'll also have a new higher high. EURUSD, we expect in the coming week here this consolidation to finish and then one more push back up to take out this top. We had this fair value gap level filled almost 50%, so the price could increase a bit more. We can go a bit further into this zone, so that means that it will break the top. It will also fill the zone a bit more, and we also have a strong point of interest here with this order block, which is a strong possibility that the price will push back towards this level to collect all the liquidity left from this bearish wave. So don't forget to wait for your consolidation here, a small pullback, and then one more push towards the upside. Pound USD. This one I'm expecting here the price to slow and steady climb back up, then pull back, and then take out the top one more time. This is just because of the DXY. The DXY looks like it will drop in the coming week, at least in the beginning of the week. So I'm expecting here Pound USD to follow up in the opposite direction. So we expect here a move towards the upside, take out this top, and then we'll see if we get a bearish reaction. But that's for another video. So focus on this move towards the upside, and if you get here a setup, then you can look for a trade without risking too much of your account. Dollar yen, last week we were expecting the price to make a consolidation here similar to this one, maybe a bit longer, head towards this level here and then drop again. And if you want to check out our previous analysis, head over to the link in the video description and you'll find it there to see our previous forecast. And in the coming week, I'm expecting here the price to slowly climb up, and at some point, if it will give us a bearish reaction followed by a consolidation, this could be our trade of the week, and the price could go back down here, break this low and collect some more liquidity. As you can see, we only have a wave down here, and it's highlighted by the MACD here, then a crossover which is represented by this pullback, and we expect next a move towards the downside, because in the grand scheme of things you can see here the strength that this impulse had. It needed at some point to come back down to make this pullback, and it's possible that the price could drop one more time to collect even more liquidity, and this could prove out to be a bull trap. So you have to keep close attention to this possibility. So like I was saying, wait for the price at some point to give you a bearish reaction, a strong candle or a succession of candles towards the downside, followed by a pullback, a range, and if that happens, you can look for your reaction levels, fair value gaps, order blocks inside this zone here, and if you get there, you can risk a small amount, because this could prove out to be a nice risk to reward. Australian dollar versus the US dollar, like we expected last week, the price started to push back up here, and in the coming week we expect here this consolidation to finish and take out this top that we have highlighted here. As you can see, this could eventually push back down a bit towards this trend line and then start to move up, but in either case we expect the price to push up from here. New Zealand USD, similar to the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, we are in this fair value gap level, but I don't think it will hold for now. I think it will be mitigated, so this could be a consolidation for one more push towards the upside. USDCAD, as you can see here, the price is dropping. We expected last week the price to start to build up some momentum towards the upside, and it proved out that that wasn't the case, and the price pulled back a lot from here. This could continue to push back down, take out this low one more time. So keep an eye out on this possibility. If not, if this goes back up in a strong manner, creates here a break of structure, and you'll get afterwards a consolidation, then this could be your trade towards the upside. If not, leave it alone and focus on something else. But from an analysis perspective, this I'm expecting sooner rather than later to come back up and break this top again. Dollar Swiss franc, we were expecting last week after this drop here the price to make a consolidation and then drop one more time to take out these equal lows. So as you can see, we are on our way to take out those levels. So this is a consolidation. Next week, more consolidation here, and then I'm expecting the price to drop, take out this level, and maybe pushing a bit lower towards this fair value gap level. So we have to pay close attention. But no matter, our first target is this area here that I highlighted. So you have to keep an eye out on this zone. Pound yen. This one here is consolidating, and I'm expecting the price to push back up a bit, and then if it gives us a bearish reaction followed by a consolidation, then this could drop and take out this equal low area as well, because there's plenty of liquidity sitting at this level here. So similar to the dollar yen, this I'm expecting to continue to slowly push back up. Then if we get a bearish reaction, a strong bearish reaction followed by a consolidation, then this has all the chances to go out and take out these levels. For gold, we're expecting in our midweek analysis that we posted on Instagram 2 scenarios here, one of which unfolded, of course, and we're expecting here a reaction around the trend line. As you can see, this arrow here represents one of the 2 scenarios, which was bearish, and I was saying that we are expecting the price to give us a bearish reaction here at the trend line followed by a consolidation, and that will be the indication that the price will drop one more time. Other than that, I was also stating that if the price breaks out of this trend line and then consolidates here above, then this will go back up and take out this top, creating a new higher high. So in the coming week, I'm expecting here the price to finish this consolidation, this small correction, and then push the price back up and take out this top, creating a new higher high and also an all-time high. Silver, this one was the better option here. Last week, I was stating the fact that if we get here a breakout followed by a consolidation, then the price will push back up, and as things stand, I'm expecting here another pullback and then a continuation towards the upside and create a new higher high around this level and also hit the $30 mark that we were expecting for a while now. Oil, this one as it stands, the price looks like it will drop even more to take out this low, so wait here for a consolidation. This has a strong chance that this will correct and then drop one more time. In regards to the upside here, I'll want to see a breakout of this trend line, then a consolidation to a fair value gap area or an order block here before pushing back up. Okay, natural gas, this one keeps pushing up. We have here this trend line, which I think the price could bounce off from these levels, but I would want to see here a deeper pullback. We have a fair value gap level here, and I'm expecting the price at some point to make a consolidation drop and then give us a sign towards the upside. That would be the perfect scenario for us, because here it's a bit risky to buy. So if you want to buy natural gas, wait for a deeper pullback, wait for a drop like this. So like I was saying, if this here tends to go down, don't panic, because I think that this will continue to go up from here. We are at a pretty low level overall. We had this low here, and then the price started to move slow and steady towards the upside, gathering momentum along the way, and at some point it made this sharp wave up, and now the price is correcting with the trend here. As you can see, this zigzag here is the price correcting with the trend, and when that happens, it's a bit hard to catch some setups, because even if you get into a buy, at some point the price will come back down, take you out for break even, or even take out your stop loss and then push back up. So it's pretty risky, and that's why I'm suggesting here to wait for a deeper pullback and then look for another entry towards the upside without risking more than 1% of your account. S&P, this one is going as we were expecting. We said that the price is on its way up to break this top again. So as you can see here, the price started to push back up, and in the coming week I'm expecting here a consolidation and then a new higher high. NASDAQ, similar to the S&P, I'm expecting here a consolidation and one more push towards the upside and a new all-time high for NASDAQ. 18,500 is the next level. So keep that in mind. Bitcoin, this one keeps pushing down as we expected in our midweek analysis, and as you can see here, the price dropped, made here a small pullback, and if this here gathers more momentum and ranges a bit more, then there's a strong chance that this could drop, take out this low again, which will only be another chapter in this correction here. Overall, the trend is bullish, so I'm expecting this one to gather at some point more momentum towards the upside, but I can see the price dropping below the 55k level, so keep that in mind. Ether, I'm expecting this one here to make a pullback. As we forecasted last week, the price started to drop, made another pullback, dropped again, and now I'm expecting here another consolidation and then one more drop to take out this low, creating a new lower low. So similar to Bitcoin, this one at some point will start to go back up. This is only a correction. As you can see, price action is very important here. We have this wave up, which is pretty strong, and the way this is moving, you can see the momentum here is a bit slower than we had here in this impulse. So this is the best suggestion that this is a correction, and this only prepares the price for another move towards the upside in this case, because we had a bullish impulse. So we expect here another bullish impulse to occur in the near future, and we'll be prepared to trade it when the time comes. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel. And if you have any other requests for any other instruments that you'd like us to cover, head over in the comment section below, drop your pair, and we'll add them to our list of instruments, and we'll cover them in future streams. So I wish you guys a happy trading week ahead. Don't forget to trade with care, and see you on the next one.